Yo, we got a decent little video for y'all, man. We probably got the Anunnaki history. We probably have that, but I cannot confirm it, y'all. Have to check the title. Go ahead and check the title. So if y'all check the title, why would you think we don't got the Anunnaki history? Why would y'all think that? You gonna believe me? So you gonna believe me over the title? Now we don't got the Anunnaki history. Now we don't. I'm sorry. Now we don't. Now we gonna talk about the end of the ages. Anunnaki history, different video. Come on, brother. So this is just what I seen on Reddit. I'm gonna read it out for y'all because it seemed a little interesting. So first, this is what they said. This is literally off the phone. Javier isn't saying any of this. To be clear, Javier does not think the world is going to end in any way, shape, or form. Javier is not a doomsday predictor. I literally live my life going about my day, minding my business. The world ending has nothing to do with me. You feel me? This world end, then what? Javier's still gonna be there. I'm the greatest. World end, I'm gonna be there flexing like this. Flexing like this. Brother, what world ended? Tell them niggas in this. World ended, tell them it's in this. What? I'm not playing. So, first of all, this is not to spread fear or to scare you. I'm just laying out the Archon's plan for world dominion. It doesn't mean that they will, I don't even know what Archons are, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't mean that they will succeed, or, it will succeed because they're losing power quickly. I'm lying. Archons are like archdemons. They're like archangels, but demons form. Archons, archdemons, archangels. So, yeah. This is to make you aware of this is to make you aware of exactly what is happening right now. The revelation that King Charles has been diagnosed with cancer seems to confirm some prophecies that Nostradamus said, because they disapproved of his divorce. A man who later they considered unworthy will force out the king of the islands. A man will replace him who was never expected to be king. As predicted long before, Charles won't rule for long. And the outcast, Prince Harry, even though having no claim to the throne, will be taking the throne, according to the predictions which have already halfway come true. This brings me to sharing this and talking about the predictions and prophecies. See all predictions and prophecies from religious texts carved in the ancient pyramids. Cabal whistleblowers, people like Nostradamus, are all starting to connect to each other, revealing a bigger event, the end of the times. Revealing the agenda of the Cabal, the agenda on how to form the New World Order. From the pyramids, the Bible, Nostradamus, and other people like him, the Cabal whistleblowers, these, which were once ancient old stories and prophecies, have come true. Trump becoming president, the Jews getting their own land, Israel, the exact age and date of the Queen's death, the crucifixion of Yeshua, Jesus, World War I and II, the rise in name of Hitler, the Holocaust that followed, the pandemic that just was, killing Abdeslam, Trump killing the high official general with his drone, and the ones that are playing right in front of our very eyes. Trump being the last president of Babylon, the free world, which is America, said to become the first planetary president. The drying up of the Euphrates River, Russia invading Ukraine, Russia meddling in the Middle Eastern wars, Russia and China making an alliance, and so many more things, which are all leading up to World War III and the end of times, which is meant to form the New World Order. In Revelation, it is said, 16:12, then the sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and the water has dried up, so that the way of the kings from the east might be prepared. This verse is a part of the series of judgments in the book of Revelation, where the drying up of the Euphrates River is seen as a precursor in the final battle that leads up to the world as described in Christian eschatology. The action facilitates the movement of the armies from the east, settling the stage for the gathering at Armageddon. The specific mentioning of the three fallen angels as a separate but related prophecy found in Revelation 19:14 through 15, where it says, saying the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the part of men. In this prophecy, the focus is on the release of the four angels who have been bound in the Euphrates River, whose release will lead to significant destruction. While the numbers differ from what you have recalled, the essence of a catastrophic event leading to the Euphrates River is a key theme in both passages, underlying the river's symbolic significance and apocalyptic prophecy. These bound angels are actually the Middle Eastern countries, who, as it turns out, so coincidentally are at war / considering joining the war right now when this exact river is drying up. Albert Pike, the Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agent terror of the Illuminati between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Islamic world. The war must be conducted in such a way that the Muslim Arabic world, and the political Zionism, the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, while once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of physical, moral, and spiritual and economical exhaustion. And since this will lead to a world war in which America, which is ancient Babylon referred to in the biblical text, will fall, and 1/3 of mankind will be destroyed. You know, man, America isn't even close to 1/3 of mankind. Nigga, this shit is 190 million people. Probably 300 million people by now. 200, 250. There's 8 billion people in the world. America is really small. It's really small. America is not a big country. There's only 250 million people here. Probably. That might have been an over-exaggeration. China, Asia has 3 billion people. 3 billion people. And y'all Americans be swearing y'all country is so overfilled. We just don't live in any states other than the ones that we live in. And even those ones aren't even as packed as y'all think. Okay, and 1/3 of mankind will be destroyed. With at the end of this forming the New World Order. So again, this is not to spread fear or to scare you. I am just laying out the Archon's plan for world dominion. It does not mean that they will succeed because they're losing power quickly. And this is to make you aware of exactly what is happening right now in our world and our era. All this is controlled and predicted by used by the planet Earth, Gaia, and the sun, Sol. You signed a contract to come down here and experience the planet, so all good and bad things are from them. All the gods do it. If you listen to the cast talk about Planter XR23, he said he talked to the planet before the Lions colonized the cold planet. The planet is a god who can direct you either assisting you or destroying you. Plus, there is already war. It's right in your face because people fear a third world war. They don't notice the killing and destruction of the Middle East for the past 20 years. The wars between Ukraine and Russia, the war between Israel and Gaza Strip, Hamas, Palestine, and now Iraq. The war in Africa. There have been multiple takeover with commando groups last summer I observed 3 wars and mass killing in Africa that is still going on at the very moment. Egypt is prepared to go to war over a dam blocking their Nile from a few countries down. The war is also in the shadows, places you cannot see. War on terror, probably terrorism, war on drugs, and war for information and power in secret. So all countries will fall sooner or later. We should focus more on our spiritual awareness and practices so that we can ascend out of 3D. The war and deception will continue as it's supposed to happen, since it's going down, directed by the Archons, aka the gods of this planet. So, that's been 10 minutes. That's basically all I got on the end of the world. So, y'all comment down if that seems like very accurate, because I ain't gonna lie, I just seen that and I said, you know, this would be a good video. I might as well just read that out to y'all, post it, see what y'all think about it, see what y'all got anything to say about it. You feel me? It's nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but it's all the worth a little while. You feel me? But yeah. So if y'all got any more information on that, comment it down. If y'all believe the world actually gonna end, comment it down. Does Javier believe the world gonna end? No, I'm just Javier. Just Javier. Do I believe that people are going to die because people have always died? Yes, people have always died. People will die. It's a normal part of life. Do I think the world will end? I don't know what y'all mean by the world ending, because even if, let's say, a big ass comet just came and did the same thing it did to the dinosaurs, I don't think that would kill every human, but I think every human would be affected by it. I think there would still be people living on a burnt earth for a few months, and then probably will be extinct. But nah, it's not like there's just going to be one day and the world's just going to end, everybody's just going to be in heaven. That's never going to happen. We are living on an earth, not a video game. You can't just turn this motherfucker off. It's not how it works. You can't just power button. Ah! Our world's ending. Everybody, world's ending. Ah! Even if they did that, power button, everybody still has to die. You feel me? But yeah, I think that worrying about things like the end of the world is very, very, like, I wouldn't say unneeded, because wars and things like that are going to happen, but the end of the world, that's probably not going to happen. I think that most you should do is worry about yourself, see if you're affected by it. If not, go on about your day. You can't really do nothing. It's a war. You know, we don't got any power over that at all, in the slightest. Never did. Those little posts, they're cool and all, they're beautiful, cute. I'm glad you care. They're not helping nothing. You know, all you can do is just be aware. You know, go on, help yourself. You know, probably instead of worrying about it, go better yourself so you could do something about it. Amen. Amen. I'm just playing. But yeah, that's it for this video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, comment on every video on the channel, man. If you feel like the world gonna end, man, comment down why and how, man. If you feel like something was off in this video, something was wrong, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. I was literally reading off the thing, as y'all seen. Javier did not say any of this. None of this is Javier's words. Javier doesn't believe any of this. But yeah, that's it for this video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, comment other videos I want to see on the channel. Anunnaki history video is coming out next, because I'm finna record it right now.